These remarkable machines offer a fascinating insight into the much earlier norias that littered the ancient landscapes.
It's a water-driven wheel with compartments or buckets on the rim and paddles on the outside of the rim. The wheel is driven by water flowing underneath, and as the wheel goes round, compartments dip underneath the water, water enters through a hole in the leading edge, the compartment's carried up to the top of the wheel, and the water discharges into a trough or launder near the top of the wheel.
The diameter of the largest wheel is about 65 feet, and there are 120 compartments in the rim. The stunning designs of Al Jazari and the beautiful surviving examples of mega water wheels from the East offer tantalizing archaeological evidence of the sophistication of technology available in the ancient world. But there are other mechanical devices from the Eastern world so advanced that scholars were unable to believe that this machinery was not created from 21st century technology. The machines of the East built on and furthered the technological advancements made during antiquity. In the ancient world, Greek and Roman engineers made remarkable innovations in mechanical engineering. Inventors like Heron of Alexandria and Philon of Byzantium were major influences on the work of great Eastern minds 1,000 years later. Scholars who are now translating the ancient Eastern manuscripts are beginning to uncover remarkable evidence that shows that we haven't discovered modern machines, we've just rediscovered them. What we are now learning is causing us to rethink the development of mechanical engineering. From the ancient world to the work of inventors like Leonardo da Vinci.
I'm quite convinced that the modern world would have developed in a very, very different way if Islamic civilization had never arisen.
We now know that one inventor from the East would change technology forever. Al Jazari's final design for his greatest water-lifting device contained an amazing mechanism seen for the first time in history. Many people believe that the device known as the double-action suction pump was invented in the 20th century. In fact, it dates back to over 700 years earlier. Al Jazari would look to his ancient ancestors for inspiration. Ctesibius, working in the city of Alexandria in Egypt in around the 3rd century BC, began the development of the principles of the suction pump. In the Technology Museum of Thessaloniki in Greece, modern engineers have constructed Ctesibius's pump using ancient manuscripts. Unbelievably, this 2,000-year-old design can still be found in use today in the fields of Northern Europe.
Here we have Ctesibius water pump. It's called a two-stroke water pump. It consists of 2 cylinders, each containing 1 piston and having at its bottom a valve, a water valve. The pistons are moving by the use of these handles here. As each piston moves upwards, it empties the cylinder from air, and its place, the air's place, is taken by water. The pistons are moving in opposite directions, ensuring that we have a constant flow of water. It was used from the ancient times till nowadays as a water pump, but we can say that it's the ancestor of a two-stroke engine, a motor engine that we use today, because if we replace water with a mixture of gas and air, we have the same principle in operation.
1,000 years later, Al Jazari would take the principles of Ctesibius's design and develop them to new heights. While Ctesibius's machine relied on human action to pump water, Al Jazari ingeniously applied his mechanical knowledge to create a pump that was fully automatic. This would have a direct significance on the development of modern engineering, and along with his crank system, would be used 500 years before the steam engine.
Take Jazari's machine number 5. It is actually a double-acting suction pump. It has got 2 cylinders with pistons reciprocating to the right and to the left.
The pump is driven by a water wheel, which drives through a system of gears an oscillating slot rod, to which the rods of the 2 pistons are attached. The pistons work in horizontally opposed cylinders, each provided with valve-operated suction and delivery pipes. The delivery pipes are joined above the center of the machine to form a single outlet into the irrigation system. Al Jazari's amazing developments in the construction of water-moving machines soon led to other Eastern inventors and scientists taking the tradition further and building even more amazing devices.